Aaron Goldstein here, and in this video we're going to talk about the business side of Doterra. At the end of this video you will know if Doterra is a scam or not. You will know how you will get paid if you decide to be a distributor or a rep with the company, and what your day-to-day tasks will be. I am not affiliated with the company at all, so because of that, there's not going to be any hype in this video. I'm not going to be telling you the good and leave out the bad and the ugly. You are going to get the good, the bad, and the ugly, and at the end of this video you will know exactly what you will be doing and how you get paid if you decide to work or become a rep of Doterra. So let's dive into it. So Doterra is a network marketing company that sells essential oils. You're basically going to make money with the company by doing one of two things. The first thing is if you sell one of their products. So if somebody buys essential oils through you from Doterra, you're going to make money. The second thing is if you bring someone into the business, so maybe you know someone that's looking to make money part-time, you bring them into the business as a distributor like you are, they go out there and they sell essential oils, you will make money every time they sell essential oils as well. So it's kind of cool because you can bring someone into the company, teach them how to sell, they go out there, you don't have to do anything now, they're out there and they're selling essential oils, and every time they sell the essential oils you make money. Now the compensation plan is a little bit more intricate than that. I'm obviously not going to go over it in great detail here in this video, but that's essentially how it works. That's the basics of how it works. Some people say Doterra is a scam. It's not a scam. However, you don't get paid hourly. You only get paid if you're selling something or someone you brought into the company sells something. And because of that, some people think that it's a scam. It's not a scam, all right? If I go out there and I try to mow people's lawns for 3 hours and nobody hires me, that's not a scam. I'm not doing a lawn mowing scam. I just didn't make any money, right? So if you're lazy or you're looking for something really secure, Doterra is probably not the thing for you. However, if you're motivated and you're willing to put in some work up front and potentially make a lot of money, Doterra is probably something you want to look into and maybe even consider joining. There are people in Doterra, guys, that are making $100 a day. I know people in Doterra that are making over $100,000 a year because they put in the work up front. They didn't start making money right away, but they built up a clientele and a database. They got a lot of people buying products from them. They hired people into the company and put them underneath them. So now they got a bunch of people that are coming back and buying products from them. You got a bunch of people coming back and buying products from them. They're making a lot of money. So basically you got to decide, hey, with that information, is Doterra something you want to jump into, or is it something you want to avoid? Now what I did, guys, so let me give you another benefit that Doterra has, right? So I've started a bunch of businesses on my own. I started a restaurant. I started a promotional company. I started just a bunch of businesses. One of the businesses I started was a kiosk at the mall. You know, you walk through the mall and you see those little things in the middle of the mall and they're selling sunglasses or belt buckles, stuff like that. So I started one of those. To start it, it costed $7 grand. I had another business going at the time that was making over $100 grand a year. So I just took $7 grand from the $100 grand a year business and moved it into the kiosk business. Now after I did that, though, I had to negotiate the lease with the mall management. I had to get the product. If you start a kiosk or really any traditional business, you got to get a lot of legal paperwork. So I had to get all the legal paperwork and pay a lawyer to do all that and run around and go to some different things and make sure it all got in place. Then I had to hire employees. And now after I hired the employees, guys, so now think about this. So I did all this work. I put $7 grand into it. The kiosk is up and running. I got product and I got employees. People aren't buying the product though. They're walking by the kiosk, they're not giving me any money. And I want to make some money because I'm greedy. So what I did is I came up with a script that I taught my employees that taught them how to stop someone as they were walking by the kiosk, get them interested in the product, and get them to buy the product right then and there on the spot. Now to write that script, I had to know a lot of marketing tips, a lot of sales strategies, the psychology of the sale, and psychological manipulating tricks. And I know all that because I've studied it and I listen to 2 to 3 hours of self-improvement a day and I go to seminars and read a bunch of books. Some people, guys, don't want to go through all that shit, all right? Some people, A, they don't want to put $7,000 into something to make money part-time, and B, they don't want to have to figure out everything. Well, that's another benefit that Doterra has. You don't have to figure out everything. You don't have to make the product. You don't have to figure out the best way to sell the product. Doterra has a proven-to-work system in place that they've tested that will allow you to make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time. You don't have to make the product. You don't have to figure it out. You just, A, join the company, B, do what they tell you to do, and you will be able to make money in a fairly short period of time because they have a proven-to-work system. That's one of the other benefits that the company has. Now, what I've done, guys, is over the last 15 years, I've started over a dozen businesses. And I've realized from observing myself and observing other people, there's one thing that holds people back from getting rich. There's one thing that holds people back from getting wealthy. If you don't fix this one thing, you will struggle to get wealthy for the rest of your life. What I did is, out of courtesy, I put together a free case study that reveals the #1 reason people fail to get wealthy and what to do so you never fall victim to this trap. If you'd like to get instant access to the free case study, look below this video. If you look below this video, underneath it, you might have to scroll down for a second, but you'll see something that says click here and then aarongoldson.com/success. If you click that link, you'll be taken so you can get instant access to the free case study. If you're on your cell phone, guys, look below this video. You'll see the title of the video, and it's either on the left or either on the right. There'll be like a triangle or an upside down triangle. If you click that triangle, a thing will drop down. And inside it, you'll see the link aarongoldson.com. So you can go ahead and click that link and get instant access to the free case study that reveals the #1 reason people fail to get wealthy and what to do so you never fall victim to this trap. Go ahead, click that link now, and I'll see you on the other side.